world, boy. We run the world, boy.
Girls.
We run the world, boy.
Lesbians.
We run the world, boy.
Girls.
We run the world. You recording this?
Yes, I am recording this.
You know what? She's just determined to make me out to be the goofball. I'm the guest appearing goofball. The goofball guru.
You are.
I'm
oh, okay.
You
Hi.
You showing your tattoos? Is this a tattoo video?
How many tattoos do you have? I'm sorry. Hi, this is phatazzfemm and
the Kid Big Bro.
And this is going to be a random video. We have two topics: dating with kids. We're going to talk about her company. But how many tattoos do you have?
I stopped counting after 30, so I just say one. I'm a work in progress. I'm a mural at this point.
I just have one, and I'll only ever have one, and I'm not getting any more, and unless I get married, and then yeah. But yeah, I have piercings, but I want something else pierced.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
You're pretty adventurous. You know, your Cindy Lauper, girls just a one man fun. Oh, girls just one.
I was listening to that and driving. I had it blasted in my truck, and the white lady was looking at me like I was crazy.
Girls. Somebody really need to redo that song though.
Yeah, Cindy Lauper was the shit.
That was a hot song though.
She was hot.
I don't know about that.
Cindy was hot with all her 50 colors, cause it's in now. So.
Shit. Right. She was the what? That was the first Nicki Minaj.
Ooh.
Nicki Minaj.
Moment for life. Oh
shit. Okay, so the topic was
dating with kids.
Dating with kids, yeah.
In the gay community, or just dating with kids, period.
Ooh.
Is it hard dating with children in the gay community? Yes. Yes, it is.
I agree.
I'll start off because I'm a femme with kids. I am a lesbian. And I know you all hate the term baby daddy.
You get it?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. That's hot.
It is, isn't it? How you doing?
Oh, shit. She gay too.
She's gay too. Did you know it was a lady?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm a lady.
She got tatas. Look.
You said wow.
Okay, so back to the topic. I'm a lesbian with children, and to be exact, I know y'all hate this term, baby daddy, but this is my baby daddy. Yes. We were dating, and I had children, and she didn't meet him for a while. And because, you know, I thought I was a bad mommy by, you know, dating previously and introducing my children to these nutcases, and it's just something you shouldn't do. You should get to know the person before you introduce them to your children.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because kids get attached. And
I think the kids suffer more so than the persons that were in a relationship, just solely because adults they have their reason for why they no longer want to be in a relationship, but the kids don't really have a choice or any voice in why the relationship is no longer, you know. And
especially when you make promises.
Yeah.
And you don't have to answer for them. I do.
Yeah, and I mean
they come to me.
They do, and I mean they hold it more so against their mother than they do the other parent, because they don't understand why mommy didn't choose to make things better for them to still have the other parent around. So
what did you do, mommy, to chase this one away?
I just think, I mean, yes, in so many words, they don't maybe verbalize that, but they feel it, you know. And then I don't think a lot of time women really take the time to understand that if you're dating someone who really takes an interest in your kids, that's another relationship you have to factor in when you decide not to make it work or to go your own separate way, because you don't want to be in a relationship no more. You can't just take it upon yourself to not let the kids still have a relationship.
It's a package deal. Deal with it.
Because I mean, if you're dating a woman who's just solely about you
You
and she
gotta
don't
go.
care about your
You
kids,
gotta go.
I mean, what does that say for you? I mean, that's just saying that you're getting another meaningless relationship that is going to end, and your kids have to get to know somebody else all over again. But even, in our case, things didn't work, and we went separate ways, and I think parenting still was a priority for me. Even her being in another relationship, still having a relationship with the boys is still important to me, just simply because that's not something I can turn off.
And I never kept
I
the
can't
kids
turn it
away
off.
from her. And that's why I have an issue with you femmes and you other mothers that keep your child away from the dad or the other parent because she didn't biologically make these children, but she accepts them as her own. And it trips me out to hear stories about femmes, bitch, you can't see my child and da 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 da. Well, you're not hurting anybody but the child. She don't give a damn. I mean, she can take it or leave it. Like, really.
And then I think a lot of times a lot of femmes don't understand the bond that doms have with kids, because a lot of them might not have their own kids. So
Right.
in order for them to put all of this time, attention, emotions into this child, and then for them to be ripped away, you build a hatred, between this lady that once loved you, but now the hatred is more so towards you, because she's feeling like you're taking the kids from her. You're taking the one thing that is going to just shake her and rattle her world. You know what I mean?
Right.
So there's no real reason to do that, because even if you turn around and you be like, okay, well, look, maybe I'm going to let the kids, still continue a relationship with you. She's going to continue that relationship, but it's going to be guarded. It's going to be only so much she's going to go through. She's going to be willing to do. I mean, in this garden, you can't love somebody guarded,
Right.
because you're not putting 100% in it, but nobody's going to put their heart and their feelings back on front line and be told, oh, these not your kids. It's okay, those are my kids when I'm providing for them, when I'm,
When
we're
you don't
doing
have
entertainment
to.
and all
Right.
of that stuff. But no, don't do that, because the next chick you get with, these kids they're not going to respect the next chick, because they're looking at her like,
Who are you?
yeah, you'll
You
be here
not my
briefly.
daddy.
Yeah, you're not my daddy. You're not my dummy.
You not my poppy.
You only gonna be here briefly, and then what if they have the person that you start dating? What if they have kids too? Then you got to learn how to merge and gel these two families
That's
together.
true. That's so true. That's very hard. I've been in two relationships where my mate has had kids. And the first situation was absolutely horrible because the kids were horrible. I'm just going to put it out like that. The kids were horrible. They were disrespectful. Whatever they would run and tell her, she would believe it because they her kids. Like, so it's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of work. A lot.
I just think when you have kids, you need to take under consideration that when you're dating a woman, you're getting to know her. You're dating her. So at some point, once you feel like you know enough about her, she's going to be a stable part in your life, then that's only when you should, allow a dating process with your kids. Just don't leave this person around your kids, bring this person around your kids, and it's
This
okay
person,
because
that
that's who
person.
you dating. You still need to observe that situation, because
Mm-hmm.
a lot of times people dating, they'll try getting good with the kid because they know that, oh, these are her kids. She care about her kids. But I can sit and watch the interaction. You only doing what you're doing because you thinking that this is gonna win me over. First of all, I mean, if my kids don't like you, that's gonna be an issue. If my kids don't just gel with you, and I don't expect y'all motherfuckers to meet and just be
And you
best
can't
friends
buy
from the
all
start.
kids off. You can't buy the kids off. Let the kids warm up to you or make an effort. It's not that you're pushing yourself on them, but sometimes kids are shy and you have to play games with them, get to know them, talk to them. They're little people.
Yeah, I mean, definitely talk to them. That's the only one the only one big piece of advice I have, if you are a dom chick and you're dating a woman that has kids, just like you date this woman, you're gonna have to date those kids. You know, and kid dating is totally different. You know, it's different from doing things to make them smile. They don't give a fuck about smiling. Kids don't remember money and toys and stuff you buy them. They remember things. They remember memory, quality time, memory. You know, take them out, do something that they like to do. They gonna remember that. You know, and they see that you actually took time. You know what I mean, to do something with them that they like to do. Hold conversations with them. Put something on their mind. Ask them questions that make them think. You know, I'm not just here. Show them I'm not just here that when the lights go out at night, I'm in the next room with your mom, and that's all that matters. You know what I mean? So it's like they need to really know. You know, what's up with you? What's new? What you doing in school? What's up? How was your day? You know what I mean? You got teenagers? Keep it funky. Pull them in the room. What's good? Ask them something out the blue that's gonna shock their soul. You got some pussy yet? I mean, some. I got teenagers walking around there. I mean, them are the questions you got asked.
Oh yeah.
So at the end of the day, I mean,
and
it's not easy.
You can't. Okay, you know, you broke up. You can't let the other person take you away from your kids either. Oh, I don't want you to be.
That's not a good look.
I don't want you to be around the kids anymore. They ain't your kids anyway. And da 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 da. Why you gotta do this and why you gotta do that? They ain't your kids.
If you a femme woman and you are saying that to a dom who has been in these kids' life and has raised these kids, please know that she's listening and she's probably taking it all in. But when she has time to think about that, she's lost a bit of respect for you. And then to the doms that step off because you're in a new relationship with a new woman and you forgot about your kids, Slim, you might not feel it right now, and at the moment you break up.
Will.
But Slim, when you have a couple months or when that relationship ends and you think about it, you just ended a relationship with kids. I mean, love from kids is different from love from adults. You know what I mean? Because those kids are going to probably outlast any relationship you end up being with. You know, because man, I mean, I have a 20-year-old son from a previous relationship. You know what I mean? And I can't even describe it. As
How many
kids
kids
get
do
older,
you have?
how many kids do I have? Wow.
Ooh.
I have a 20-year-old. I raised my 15-year-old sister. I have a 14-year-old, and I have 11-year-old, and I have an 8-year-old.
Papa was a Rolling Stone.
No, it wasn't Papa was a Rolling Stone, but I do, and I do have active relationships with all of my kids. I can say that. So, I mean, and it's not easy. It's just a matter of what are you willing to put in.
You should get them all together.
I really should. I mean, most of them they've been together on almost one occasion. I had all of them together. I had 4 of them together at one time. But I mean, it's just know that for doms it's not easy, because at any given time we can up and walk away from the situation. And there are times when the women of these kids will push buttons just to see if you'll leave. You know what I mean? And it's easy to say, you know what, ho, go about your business.
You and your kids
get lost. You know what I mean? Get lost. But you can't make the kids suffer because this woman is really trying to see where you want to take this.
Right. So we ready to run out real quick. So what's your take on a baby daddy, baby mom relationship? Can you still hit your baby mom? Can you?
I mean, can you still hit your baby mother? They say that you're supposed to always still be able to hit. I believe you can still always hit your baby mother. You can still always hit your baby mother because there's going to be a bond in a relationship there. I mean, that normally can't be severed, but yeah.
Not y'all hate each other, but you know.
But should you is the question.
Should you?
Because the most important thing is the open line of communication for the kids.
Open line of communication.
Open line of communication.
And open something else.
That's all I'm going to say. It's an open line of communication.
I bet that.
Be it via Vertical, horizontal, and you.
This has been Fat Ass Fem.
And the kid Big Bro.
Love yourself, respect yourself, because if you don't, nobody else will. Mwah. Peace.
Peace.